David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 Strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
We're already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Lieutenant General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Enemy aircraft flying low above the harbor.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Get our fighters up there ASAP.
We let them go, they'll be on our asses later. So don't attack.
I know where to run inside the base.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Target eliminated.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam. They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
No problem, we're fine. We'll wipe them out with one hit.
They're trying to destroy the entire fleet with anti-ship missiles. Switch to anti-air weaponry.
Enemy's got a lock.
Missile away.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay.
Counterattack now.
Missile!
Missile launched.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Have our ships so stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
Probably need to multiply that by 2.
Missile!
That's fine by me.
Target's the right
God damn it. That's what I get for stupid oddball shit.
Strider 1, warship sunk. This is destroyed.
Great! Keep it up!
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Why is the enemy taking so little damage? Drop them offline to hit something.
Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Regenerate with your special weaponry as well.
How many ships in port are still operational? Hit was 10 damage, but likely less than half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Taking on more than just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots.
Strider 1,
You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir.
all hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
One contact with the second fleet. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Engage the enemy. Vehicle 12 with 10 is on fire.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the setup port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go.
Getting used to flying like Trigger. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prinn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. Visual on the target, shoot it down.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger,
armed down. With Samuel Prynne gone, Arusia's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Sorry, guys. Your cruise has been canceled.
We gotta shoot at him to shut him up.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Let me ahead, will ya?
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
Strike 5 until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
How many tanks are still operational?
Catch him now.
Chaffin flares are running low. Missile launched.
Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets.
You made that missile, Strider 2?
Control. Returning to base.
Missile away.
I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems with 3 strikes around it. No joke. I have lost control.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
All fighters incoming at super low altitude bearing 0.5. Counter reported 3 strikes. Contact. We have no further intel. Sorry, we gotta protect the port.
Roger that. Leave it at that. Answer squadron. EL squadron. Clear to engage. Right last time. Don't waste it.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Missile away. All aircraft. The performance is disappointing. Pick it up. ATAC will fail.
Anchor Bay and Dockyard Bay.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Strider 1. Missile away. Strider 1. Fox 2.
Agents show what they did. It went offline. That aircraft evaded all that anti-air fire? You're kidding me.
Say goodbye.
Rock 2.
Missile closing.
Target acquired. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting to guide artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
You're gonna regret the way target wreck. This ship is meant to defend the capital. We can't sink here.
Behind me.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Strider 1, missile, keep your head down!
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is...
You want a piece of me? You got it.
Push it. Missile inbound.
Missile launched.
Strider 1, break!
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dysnomia is crippled. Navigation is disabled. That ship's heavily armored. How can that be?
Locked on bandit.
You're in their sight, Strider 1.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Target acquired. Aegis vessel Metis destroyed.
Respond! Medics, please respond!
Push it. Watch the bandit on your tail.
Warning. Incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's a terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
So,
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it! You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Strider 1, locked on target. Missile away.
Bandit, shut down.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Target eliminated. Strider 1, missile. Strider 1, Fox 2. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
The bandit is still on your back. Shaking off enemy lock. Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range. Missile, evading.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Bandit down.
This must be that three strikes guy Roddy Clutch was talking about. Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
3 minutes remaining. Missile away.
Breaking! Punch 2!
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, locked on target.
Target destroyed.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Imagine. Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Missile launched.
1 million lives gone. Picture it. Target confirmed down. Captain Alonso Terrigo gone. Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
2 minutes remaining. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire fort. You're hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Missile launched. Strider 1, anti-ship missile away. Vehicle eliminated. Strider 1, locked on target.
Target destroyed.
Bandit behind you.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Missile launched. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is coordinate. Package tagged already waiting.
Missile launched.
Also, there's a rumor going around the military. 3 strikes. He lacks the drive.
30 seconds remaining.
Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see command duty, officer? You don't, do you?
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for the missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
Done. Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. God, you idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
We can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
I have you now. Scream! Damn it! You paid for this 3 strikes!
Only one left. We run them down together. Would the death blow be from you, Trigger?
I'll kill him! I'll kill him, alright!
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
I've got a sitting duck here.
You paid for this 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be one left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you!
Target hit. Target hit.
Lockdown bandit.
She was my one and only!
Way to go, Trigger.
I'll kill you!
Target hit. Target hit.
What makes you a hero? Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Bujin, no, stop it!
Hey, chill.
Bujin, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seems to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. They resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
The crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, you got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Osean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Osean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, Analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.